Sounds of labored, wet breathing. Distant, ominous rumbling. Sizzling of acid.
The Gorgonopsian's breathing slows, then stops. Eerie silence punctuated by distant rumbles.
This was the Permian-Triassic extinction, the Great Dying, the closest Earth ever came to total annihilation.
90% of all life on Earth vanished, an event far more catastrophic than the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs.
For millions of years, the Permian period was a world teeming with life, a verdant Eden. Early reptiles, amphibians, and synapsids dominated. Life was diverse, adapting, and thriving.
From vast swamps to arid plains, the Permian ecosystem was robust, home to magnificent creatures.
Even giant insects, some with wingspans nearing a meter, ruled the skies.
But beneath this calm, forces were stirring that would shatter this idyllic existence forever.
Deep within the Earth, a colossal geological event was beginning to unfold: the Siberian Traps.
A supervolcano, unlike anything modern humans have ever witnessed, was about to erupt.
For nearly 2 million years, lava poured out, covering an area the size of Western Europe. Each eruption released unimaginable quantities of greenhouse gases and toxic chemicals into the atmosphere.
Initially, a cooling effect from the ash, but this was quickly overshadowed by a far deadlier threat.
This spike represents a cataclysmic release of carbon, far exceeding modern industrial output.
The planet began to overheat. Oceans turned acidic. On land, vast forests died, replaced by scorching deserts. Water became scarce. Animals, once abundant, found themselves without food, without water, and without refuge.
The air itself became poisonous, filled with sulfur and methane. Breathing became a struggle.
Hydrogen sulfide gas, produced by anaerobic bacteria in dying oceans, escaped into the atmosphere. This gas, deadly even in small concentrations, was a silent killer for land animals. The oceans, once vibrant ecosystems, faced an equally dire fate.
Ocean acidification, caused by increased CO2 dissolving into the water, was catastrophic.
Marine creatures with shells or skeletons, like corals and ammonites, simply couldn't form them. Their protective structures dissolved, leaving them vulnerable or simply unable to grow. Food chains collapsed. Entire ecosystems vanished. The oceans became graveyards.
Then came ocean anoxia. The warming water held less oxygen, and the problem compounded.
Without oxygen, vast stretches of the deep ocean became lifeless, dead zones. Disoriented and starved of oxygen, the great paleoniscoid succumbs to the murky depths.
The surface waters were choked by microbial blooms, fueled by the decaying matter.
This was not a single, instantaneous event. It was a cascade, an ecological unraveling that took millennia.
Each factor amplified the next, pushing the planet closer and closer to the brink.
The once mighty Gorgonopsians, apex predators, starved as their prey disappeared.
Their roars of dominance, replaced by whimpers of hunger and despair.
Families, genera, entire orders of life simply cease to exist.
The fossil record tells a stark story, a massive, terrifying drop in biodiversity. Evidence of this unparalleled devastation is etched into the very rocks of our planet.
The Great Dying left an indelible scar. a warning from Earth's deep past.
Yet, life found a way. A few tenacious species clung to existence in this ravaged world. These survivors would inherit a broken world, and from their ranks, new life would eventually emerge. In the wake of the greatest extinction event, the Lystrosaur emerged as the unlikely survivors. Lystrosaurus became the dominant land vertebrate, a testament to survival against all odds. Hardy plant species, remnants of the Permian flora, were among the first to return. These resilient creatures were masters of their harsh, post-extinction environment. Their powerful tusks aided in foraging and offered protection.
This adaptability ensured their survival, but also paved the way for future evolutionary leaps.
But new forms of life were also emerging, descendants of other hardy survivors. Rivers and water sources became vital arteries for life's slow return. Every drop of water was precious, every resource fiercely contested. The world was slowly healing, but bore the deep scars of catastrophe.
Yet, from this crucible of extinction, new giants would eventually rise.
These early archosaurs, ancestors of crocodiles and dinosaurs, began to diversify.
Agile and predatory, they represented a significant evolutionary step.
The Lystrosaurus, once unchallenged, now shared its world with these emerging hunters.
The Triassic became a period of intense evolutionary innovation and competition.
Plant life diversified, creating new niches and opportunities for herbivores. The planet was slowly transforming, moving towards a new era of biological complexity. Footprints in the mud, silent testament to the arrival of the future rulers.
The stage was set. The Mesozoic era, the age of dinosaurs, was about to begin.